The Take3Breaths app started as a concept between Philip, the CEO, and myself, really, and someone called Casper who writes the music. So the idea of combining the meditation words with the music was a concept that we started probably 2, maybe 3 years ago, and that's expanded to be a cultural change across the whole company, really, the whole of Profil. So we've developed the app, but we've also introduced meditation into Profil as a company. So we've changed the culture as well as develop an app, and it's just been a very exciting time. The app differs from other applications around because what it's really trying to do is to give people different techniques for meditation. And unlike most other apps, it has quite a lot of tutorials, so it gives you a lot of background about what meditation is, what meditation isn't. And it also has, for people who are very experienced at meditation, it has a really good timer using Casper's music, which just seamlessly allows you to meditate for as long as you like with, I think there's way over a dozen different music pieces that you can do with the timer. So it's very powerful. Yeah, so working with Profil is really, really good, and a lot of the reasons for that is the culture within the company is that everyone is committed to the project, everyone is friendly, so it's just easy to get my views across. No one's telling me how things should be or shouldn't be. They're just genuinely interested in what my thoughts are, and then are able to take those thoughts and come back with prototypes and concepts that I can then change and work with until we get a really good outcome for the app, but also for everyone who uses it. Oh, absolutely. Profil, a great company, and it's that caring aspect of it, of really understanding what is wanted by me as a client and what the app should look like, but also bringing in the company's own creativity to the outcome. Yeah, I would say delivery. The ability to deliver perhaps some elements that just are not expected. So improvements that probably I didn't see. And you're getting a lot of creativity coming from the design elements and the skills of the team that work with you. So you're engaging the whole company, and everyone is amazingly professional. It's a very open culture, so there's a lot of, as I said earlier, creativity, enthusiasm. It's a very young company, which is refreshing to work with lots of young, enthusiastic people. The fact that you can ask any question really about the app, that you can you even if you wish to criticize, that's really taken on board. It's not that you can offer an opinion and it will be taken on board, and you'll get a really positive response back as to why something is why it is, or why something can be changed, because the company's in perfect agreement with me. I had a long career in IT, and a lot of things that previously techniques that previously used were very, very bureaucratic, long-winded, whereas with Profil is you very, very quickly get a demonstration of what your software is going to look like very, very quickly. So it's all rapid design and very, very client focused, whereas other companies I've worked with, I use the word bureaucratic again, but it's about getting lots and lots of information and analysis rather than building that personal rapport with the client and actually understanding what the client wants and then designing the software around it. So I think that the relationship with the client is really, really important to Profil. Yeah, really, really well. I mean, what we started with has evolved over time, and we still continue to evolve it, and that's part of the design. Really, is that I think it's a company that it isn't just there to. Sometimes I've worked with companies where you get what you ask for. And as a client, what you ask for isn't always what you need. And I think Profil is very much focused on providing what you need as well as what you ask for, if that makes sense. Working with Poland is a perfect way of offshoring any IT development. In my career, I've done a lot of offshoring, outsourcing, if you like, of services, to India, to Ireland, to many other places. I think Poland has a perfect blend of, firstly, a real understanding of techniques and skills. Obviously, I think competitive in terms of price. And with all the modern technology now of video conferencing, and being in Europe for based out of the UK, it's a very short flight out to Gdansk. So if you want to visit in person, you can do that. But it's also most of the development that we've done has been remote via video conferencing. So that's been very effective. I think we're just going through another phase of development right now. So what I'm seeing at the moment is a whole series of screenshots as to how the development could come to fruition. And I think that the great thing is that there's this constant interaction between myself and the developers and the designers to just simply say, yeah, I really, really like that, but I'm still uncomfortable about this piece. And it can be changed, and it can be changed very rapidly. So it just gives you that great deal of comfort that when the design is actually put together, it's going to be what you want it to be. Because often as a client, is your first thought isn't necessarily your best thought. So it's a very iterative process rather than having to give a specification and then realizing that specification isn't quite right when you get towards the end of the project.